Hey there everyone, welcome back to yet another Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus Even Streak run, where we go for win number 2 here. Yeah. Alright, I'm already looking forward to this, honestly. It's going... Last run went decently well, and it can hopefully only get better from here. So let's get to it. Alright, so this today's seed is 9Z2C4AEL. We got really good tier rate, trash movement speed, and really good damage here. But some of it, I'm guessing that it seems like the tier rate and the damage mostly comes from Small Rock here, which we're starting off with, and Guppy's Paw. We got the Leech, which is not very consequential, but hey, we got him. So not gonna complain about it. Now, with us having Guppy's power right off the bat, not only does it mean that we're already one for Guppy, like 1 out of 3 for Guppy, but it'll essentially mean that I can, if I need it, I can just get a couple more soul hearts basically with the just by trading in the red hearts that I have. So that's always good. If I end up hitting, like getting hit, the soul hearts to not lose devil deal, then yeah, I could do that. But yeah, overall, even if I didn't have small rock, if you really think about it, I would have had a pretty good start, I would suppose. So yeah, like I could. This is a pretty good start, and thank you, Little Horn, for spawning that bomb right on top of me. Which is kind of why I was mentioning the fact that it is nice having Guppy's Paw, because yeah, I really don't want. You never want to lose the first devil deal, you know. Got Matchbook, which. And we'll head on down. I mean, I was going to say that I'm gonna use the bomb to go back and get that golden heart so we could essentially eventually get money, but the game had other things in mind. But no, that's fine, we don't need it. Alright, I'm gonna go right off the bat and address an issue from the last run, which are things that I myself noticed after running it back, after uploading it even. It's possible that, well, you guys definitely did notice, but there is a lot of background noise when it comes to just overall background noise, like in my surroundings. And every now and then you can hear the clicks and clacks of the controller that I have. I talked about this before, retribution, okay. Well, there goes the quality. I already talked about this in the daily runs, but again, since there's not much of a guarantee that you guys will be able to see it, I might as well just mention it here. So I actually play with the Steam controller, which, as some of you might know, went on sale like about a month ago now. Yeah, Magneto isn't bad, even though it's not amazing either. I actually bought the controller specifically because, like, if it were just going to go extinct, you know, and the fact that it was being sold for unbelievably cheap. I think it was like $5, well, before tax at least, but it still is like $5 for what's normally like a 70 something controller. I don't even remember. It's been too long. Might as well bomb this. I don't really need Soul Heart specifically because I have Guppy's Paw here. Yeah, I use that controller. I only use it specifically because I I only have one other controller and it's not the best, to say the least. I'm gonna go back and look for the super secret room while I still have the power of I can see forever. But yeah, I just ended up using the Steam controller because I just could, you know. And the other one that I have is not the best quality. Where is... Actually, I am dumb. Don't mind me. I literally just went through the super secret room. Yeah, this is just me showing off my true colors of just not being here mentally. Although, I do got some good news regarding that. We get double monster in the skating room, which is never fun at all. So yeah, that's great. We get my scarab and ooh. Alright, for this, I do want both of these. And obviously we're gonna be taking in this order. And I'm going to be boarding Guppy Spell because sure, I guess. And might as well try to get a bond to see what's in that chest. But yes, I just purchased today actually. It should hopefully be coming by the end of the day, if Amazon is to be trusted. Which I have had some situations with regarding the timing that it's stated. The point that I'm trying to put here is essentially I bought a Switch controller, or a Pro controller specifically because I'm eventually going to have a Switch, because I do have plans on speedrunning actually. I'm gonna be speedrunning, or when I can, I plan on speedrunning Odyssey. So that's gonna be fun. And I was initially I was just gonna wait until I actually bought the Switch before I actually like bought the Pro controller and everything, because technically they go hand in hand, right? But since beforehand I actually did have a Switch. It was right before I actually moved into this new place. Now I live alone and everything. But I am now in a situation where I am better off just buying a new Switch. So buying everything new essentially, except for my games. I probably can't get access to them by just connecting my account. But yeah. But because of that, I actually did grow to like the Pro controller as my favorite controller. I'm definitely taking chocolate milk. We're gonna be talking about that in a moment. I do like this Pro controller as my favorite, as like basically my favorite controller of all time. So that's pretty much my choice most of the time if I'm gonna be playing anything. So I'm used to it, you know. So instead of waiting for getting this Switch, which might not be for a little longer, I might as well just get it now, you know. And obviously, since I'm pretty sure the Pro controller isn't as clacky as this one. Like you can just hear it while I'm moving. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Should be coming in at around 9 PM if, again, Amazon is to be trusted. And I say that specifically because I have had moments where Amazon says that they're going to deliver it at certain times, but then they just don't. And the thing is, if they're in the times where they actually, or where I am home and I'm able to like wait for the package to arrive at my doorstep or in the mail room in my apartment suite, I normally like to just wait for it. I thought the secret room would have been, or the super secret room would have been there. I should have checked this room actually, and it's okay. Oh, we get pestilence, which just means an overall, which is a good thing, I guess. Yeah, we got chocolate milk for in the item, which again, going back into the, already mentioned this in a daily run, but you guys probably haven't seen this. Chocolate milk is one of those items that I really like. Ooh, we get a double heal too, which was actually unexpected. I'm gonna hold off on getting it because honestly I'm not completely against the idea of just spoiling it. I mean, that was until I got this, which is definitely worth avoiding and picking it up. And with that, let's just go down. But yeah, items like chocolate milk, monster's lung, I don't know, I'm just a pretty big fan of them. Most of the time you'll see me picking them up unless I have some wacky tier combination that those will actually ruin it. Because there are situations where they wouldn't be not beneficial. If I want to be spamming shots, then they're not gonna be good because they're like charge shots, you know? And oh boy, do not get me started on how amazing the combo. Yeah, sure. How amazing the combo of chocolate milk and monster's lung can be. Ooh, we get another guppy item, which I wish I could have had a full charge here so I could avoid this, but honestly, I'd be willing to go back for it. We got help to spare, thanks to Abaddon. So yeah, I'm probably gonna be doing that. So far, this run has been good. We've gotten decent amounts of damage ever since the start, especially for this early in the run. Tears rate don't matter anymore because of chocolate milk. And that's just another thing that I like about chocolate milk, you know? Like, it basically invalidates tears rate. Like, it doesn't matter how. Ooh. See, now this is interesting. That's not as much. Yeah, like. This just means that we do have to go into the store because we could get Diplopia, and that would just be a GG, of course. If you would stop moving, please. Yeah, no. So right now my goal is to essentially go into the store first and see what's up in there. And depending on how things are, I'm either gonna take the cloak or Steam sale now, or I'm just gonna wait until I actually double it by any means that I am given. And admittedly, even if we were given the chance to like double it with something like, I don't know, like Crooked Penny, I am definitely willing to go for that chance. Because we don't really need to break the game either, so even, or like having half off on every single item in the store isn't like gonna be that groundbreaking, so I wouldn't mind. Yeah, so I necessarily wouldn't mind going ahead and just taking a chance at it. But you know, I mean, if we lose the chance, then we just have to pay full price for our items, which is normal, I guess. And if we win, then we win everything. Sadly, we did not get anything along those lines, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go and pick up Steam sale and then buy as many things in the store as we can. I actually did not really pay attention if there was a full charge in the store, which I hope there was, because I don't wanna enter the boss with a full charge in case I do wanna avoid something in there. There is, so that's good. We got PhD, which is always good. Well, yeah, like I'm always glad to have PhD. I like taking pills, so that just enables me to do so without any worries. We're at 30 minutes at Catacombs 2. That's not a bad pace, especially considering the fact that we we're in a good position, you know. There is no real danger in this. We got Wretched, which shouldn't be an issue really. I mean, unless we just get hit by that by absolutely no reason, but that's fine. Nah. And you know, I'm glad I'm glad I avoided that, because that just yeah, I'm glad I avoided that, because that just gave us damage and tears rate, which again don't really matter, but damage. Ooh. I am planning on doing that boss trap room, by the way, but I'm not going to yet, specifically because I want to try to find the item room first, not waste the charges if I can help it. Since we have options, or more options, I tend to forget to confuse the two, not gonna lie. We can avoid two items at once if they both end up being not great. So we just get more value. We get more value out of Void here. I mean, assuming that we do find the item room with good time. I'm gonna keep the health up for now, because since we have Guppy's paw voided, that means that we're gonna end up just losing this R anyway, so you know, double deal stuff, you know how it goes. Yeah, we have like health to spare at this point, and I guess I could take tonsils. Child's heart doesn't really do much, or at least in my opinion. Like, I don't really need it, so I'm fine with just like replacing it with tonsils. As you can see here, we're doing crazy amounts of damage with chocolate milk. Because for those of you that don't know, or maybe new to the game or something, chocolate milk, what essentially it does is just charges your shots like this, as you can see. And the fully charged shot does, I believe, is 4 times damage, which with 8.62 damage, that's gonna be a lot of damage, you know? I'm pretty sure we've gone through almost every single room that we can go so far without actually finding the item room, so that's great. I mean, game, if you would like to provide us with the item room, that would be pretty good, you know? It would alleviate us from using so many full chargers, or like losing so many full chargers, you know? Okay, thank you. Now, let's see if it was worth it. All that way and hesitating and technically Pisces isn't a bad, or it's not a bad pickup, but I'm gonna try Void. I'm pretty sure I can get more out of it from Void. Part of me actually kind of doesn't want to travel back, just so I can possibly make boss rush, but yeah, but I'm not even gonna do this. I'm only gonna go back for the choke. Yeah, like at this point I only went back for the full charge, which I'm pretty sure is kind of pointless because I'm gonna go to the store anyways, and there's chances are there's just gonna be another full charge in there. Okay, I'm just not even like I don't even mind the fact that I took damage. I do not mind the fact that I did not have to bomb out of that room, but I did because I'm defying the game. Well, at least we found both at the same time. Okay, let's see. Might as well take this. Black candle, yes. Yes, there's options, always good. Restock, obviously. I'm pretty sure we got restock the last floor too as well, right? The map, chariot. Tennises, sure. Not gonna avoid this yet. We get monster, which honestly I don't even think we're gonna be able to make boss rush at this point, unless of course we get Mama Mega the next floor, which with restock actually is a little bit more likely, you know. I mean, we won't even be able to beat this guy before the time runs out, or before it becomes too late. But hey, we could get an Emperor card, right? Unlikely. Might as well pick up Gimpy, import this, and let's just go. Yeah, I should probably just give up on boss rush in normal means at least. It's just not gonna happen. I actually deliberated on if to bomb my way through all the rooms. But not only did I just notice I only have one bomb, but the time that it would have taken me to even wait just for the bomb to explode and everything, assuming that I even go the right way the first time, it's very unlikely. So yeah, let's just drop it and just hope for Mama Mega instead. Or for a reroll machine, you know. Or just a cheap item in the store. Or like a half off item. Which in this case would be half off. Yeah, we were going the wrong way anyways. Now, if I were an item, where would I be? Justice, sure. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot to mention this, but boy really is hooking us up here in this run because man, it's like we brought more damage upgrades from Boy than any at all from the items that we've been getting. So yeah, Boy was the biggest pickup here right now. Now let's try that again. If I were an item, where would it be? Over here, right? Nope. But it is the store, which surprisingly actually isn't. Agrees 5, so I'm glad for that. Get rid of nickel. Red candle. Alright. I mean, I guess like, yeah, I could avoid this. We did get a coin. So let's pick up charge, baby, and ooh, I do want champion belt. And we will get a champion belt. Jumper cables is also interesting. The more items I roll through the store anyways, it's just gonna be the more chances for Mount Omega. Although honestly, even that's like not very likely to happen. So I shouldn't worry too much about it. Now, would I do Hush with this? I mean, I guess. I don't see why not. If I do make it at least, in time. And yes, you could technically say, oh, but I'm never gonna make it if I keep just going back to the store, but I don't mind. Jumper cables, and... I mean, I guess we're doing this. Although... Diplopia appearing here actually makes this a little bit more interesting, because now I kinda do want to take that with me. But for me to be willing to do so, not only I need to buy it, but I will need a teleportation car, because I am not planning on leaving Void here. I can afford to at this point, because like we're pretty much just strong enough to just beat the rest of the run without any issues really. But I want to keep Void, you know. I never understood how those hush flies worked. It's like they have infinite, like just infinite shield. Okay. That one just followed me like throughout everywhere that I went. I guess we're just not. I mean, that's assuming that we even get the money for it. But we should. It's only 3 cents. I completely forgot about the other one, not gonna lie. Alright, we do get the money. And... I'm only gonna touch Bob's Roaring Head specifically because I don't really... or... I guess... Alright, this is what I'll do. Let's go back here. First of all, let's just buy the Diplopia. Just this. Now a teleportation card, but I guess it just buys us a little bit more. Permit. Okay, that's it. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to boss rush. Hopefully the items are good enough to double. And then I'm gonna double it. And if not, then I'll just hope with the double B or something and just avoid that, or just double that instead. Sure. 2 diamonds, okay. And we'll just keep it there for now. Before even fighting Mom, let's just check out what also has. We got Blood Rides, Spectral Tears, ooh. The thing is, we already have a pretty fun run. Picking up epic features here would just make it boring, right? But if we get sap bombs, We're not gonna be keeping the Ploppy anyway, so... So we're gonna be taking this, 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 and this. And then we're just gonna be getting out of here. We're gonna board back. And then I guess we just go to that room, void this, and just continue on. Yeah, that sounds right. So then we got Epic Features, which isn't as boring as you'd expect, but hey, this gotta be a first time for everything, right? And honestly, I'm mostly just hoping for the possibility of something interesting, you know? And I guess it is a lot of damage anyways too, so... Also, should probably use the 2 diamonds before heading down, but too late. Yeah, admittedly, I wasn't even thinking of it. I do not know why I headed down here, even though I saw that there was a dead end right off the bat. Oh no. Yeah, damage in a room like this is almost guaranteed, so not much I could do about that. Not gonna lie, slowly as this goes on, I kind of do feel now I'm like kind of regretting picking up Dr. Fetus. I don't even know what I was thinking, like, I guess the very slim possibility of something interesting happening here. Also, I accidentally used Void there, but I guess it really doesn't matter. In a sense of like, we just get the full charges anyways, and I guess it kinda gave us a little bit of good things, since we do have Book of the Dead with us. But hey, at least our damage output is falling out of control. And at this rate, I don't think we're gonna be able to make us either, even if I wanted to. Which admittedly, with what we've gotten, what we've been given so far, I don't think it was gonna happen anyways. It's not like there's anything super exciting about either of the runs that we had, or at least both of the things that we had. Also check this out, since we have the perks. Ooh, now this is good. I like this. If we were already in a one run situation, this just sets us up real nicely. So then we just avoid this. Alright. I completely forgot to use the perks, but that's fine. Cannot leave without the carry room. Ooh, I was just about to say, hey, how did I take damage there, but I then remember that blood trails exist. I always forget that those enemies leave a little bit of it, or just like leave it every time that they get defeated. And it's something that you can barely see in this floor, you know? So unless you know, you're just gonna get hit, you know? Did I pull out another bomb without me noticing? Man, what does Epic Fetus in? Epic Fetus just has been more of a, and we get mage care by the way. Epic Fetus has just been more of a thing that's hurting our run more than what has been a benefit. Which, of course, it is my fault, I know. I can't even say that I don't regret the decision though, because I kind of do regret it in every sense of the word. Where the damage is still good, and I still don't necessarily feel bad about our current situation. We went to the Blue, so I'm not even gonna check it out. And yeah, we're just gonna go with these. And 1-2 with already having lost the chance for Hush. Which again, isn't really much. It's not really that surprising, but it is something to mention. No. And now that I think about it, I can essentially just bomb my way out of every single room here, but I don't. Because that's boring. Unless we get rooms like this, then I don't care about being boring. And since we did, I mean, ooh, let me actually speak. Since we do actually have the Satanic Bible with us now, it would be in our best interest to, okay, to not get hit. That's the first thing. It would be in our best interest to use Void, not as many times as we can, but at least whenever we know that we can use it liberally with still getting a full charge at the end of the room. Just so we can actually get our health back, you know. I have been taking not even horrible damage, it's damage that could have been avoided basically. Thankfully we don't need the money, but I guess the luck upgrades are nice too. In those of which we have been getting quite a lot, and we have 8.33 right now, which is quite considerable. If we had some sort of like tier chance thing, that'd be pretty big, honestly. Admittedly, I am gonna go back right now and try to get enough full charges here for what potentially could be a pretty good double deal. Or we could just get a full charge right off the bat. So, thank you, Charge Baby. If you guys would just not be in my case right now, that would be great. And yeah, let's just go on, and hopefully we get the devil deal so we can actually get something out of it, and if not, it doesn't really matter either. Well, despite the fact that Epic Fetus did absolutely nothing other than just ruin the flow of this run with chocolate milk, and kind of makes it invalid the fact that I kind of said that I love chocolate milk and would probably take it at all times. It's fine because damage, and we get nothing. Boarding Guppy's paw was definitely the right call here, by the way. Okay, that's the second time that a Trollbomb just latches onto us. So thank you, game. But yeah, avoiding Guppy's paw was definitely the right call here, because that just keeps us at Poroid you know, invincibility status with just soul hearts at every moment that we can use our full charge, pretty much. So picking up red hearts isn't really much of an issue for us. I keep laying these down and I do not see it. Yeah, like despite the damage and everything, this has to be the more of a hassle than a blessing. I just want it to be, I want it to be wacky and I just want it to be wacky and fun, you know. Even though Epic Fetus is, for some, the opposite of fun. But hey, don't question my motives. I mean, I guess there is at least like an absolute guarantee that we're just not gonna be losing this run. With this much damage, this much safety, with the amount of health that we have and all the items that we have to regen that health. Yeah, it's just one. And we're just going through the phases to actually get to that point of being done. Alright, let's see how fast we dunk on Isaac actually. I mean, not as fast as I would have thought, but for Epic Fetus, I mean, that's pretty good. With 13 damage, that's to be expected though. And sadly, we did not realize the dream of getting sad bombs. But it could happen here. Oh, and I completely forgot that we had Terraclot, so that just makes it even better that we kept the Jeru. See, 9 bombs, you get Forget Me Now. You get Tech 2, I believe. You get Pause, My Body. I mean, well, we are getting this to at least get Pokemon, but I mean, not the best, not gonna lie, but it should be fine, I guess. I am going to be picking up, I guess, part of Bob's Curse at least for the Poison Bombs and Snail for a little bit more damage. And I guess Tech, I'm pretty sure that just gives us a laser and no downsides. Perhaps I'm just doing this. Let's just do it again, you know? Hopefully we get something actually good. Salonian D6 and Lacafriki. Yeah, I don't even know that if anything happens with Lacafriki here, which I don't think it does. Doesn't seem like it. Does Anti-Grab do anything? Doesn't feel like it either. And then the D6. Yeah, sure. And yes, I know, we worked so hard to make our board as powerful as it was, but, you know, D6 is even more fun, has even more possibility of actually getting us items that we want, so I'm gonna be, we don't need the help, we don't need Void anymore, I'm just gonna switch for it. Ooh, and we do get a W, which is great. Only gonna be taking these two though. Again, I don't really need more health, and I actually don't want to lower myself down way to like that too much, you know. We're in a long run, but it's like we don't want to die either. Look at all these bones circling me now. I just noticed, like, whoa. Hey, you know what? We might as well just do a full clear as well. Why not? Nah. No, thank you. Just gonna clear this room real quick. I don't want you either, but I do want you to spec Skira, which is even more damage, of course. And holy shot with 10 luck, although I don't think it actually does anything with, again, with epic feeders. If you haven't been able to tell why people don't like epic feeders so far, like, yeah, this is pretty much why. The synergies are very few and far in between. And aside from it being like a very, very strong performer, it just doesn't do anything. It doesn't do much afterwards. I'm not avoiding my boy Fate's Reward. Ooh. And with our tier effect that we do have, that kind of does make for something interesting. Whoa. Imagine not having epic fetus and actually having this. We could have this. This is what we could have, but we don't. Thanks to epic fetus. And again, I got no one to blame but me. I know. And literally, I am sorry. I'm gonna end up doing a full clear. I just want to see us, like, if we can get even more items. See how lucky we can get. Nah. And just quick doesn't do much either. Times now reroll it. I was debating if to get Little Steven though. Yeah, sure. Makes our next run better, I guess. So look forward to 2 items in the next run. I was debating it actually pick it up because what does Tractor Bee do actually? Nothing. Aside from just give us a little bit of a setup, I guess. No. I wasn't sure if I had picked up the other 3 familiars for conjoining. Yeah. If we would have, then I would have definitely taken it because that just means. I mean, I would have had it here. But I'm not picking any of these 3. So which of the 3 am I gonna end up reroll? Probably the one that's the least useful. Which just happened to be my boy here. We got Lazarus Rags, which I guess if we do end up messing up, we still have a backup with us. But that's not gonna happen. Like at this point we actually do enough damage that it's just like everything is just inconsequential. Like we just step into a room, fire a single epic fetus shot and they just die. Everything dies. And yeah, that's just gonna be the whole floor. Technically I could get another reroll in RT6, but doesn't really matter at this point. I might also just pick up both of these. And that's just gonna do it then. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. Ooh, yeah, that's just pretty good. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. This run was pretty good, obviously. Started off strong, went strong, and then we kind of messed it up by picking up epic feeders, but we still were able to make it decent, you know? So yeah, looking forward to the next run, especially with having Eden's Blessing, and I'll just see you guys later. Yeah, in the next episode. Thank you.